Welcome to Club 93. Guys, you heard me talk about crack toss on my channel a lot this year. And a lot more offenses are running this play because the DBs cannot cut the lineman outside the box anymore. I'm going to show you what happened on this big long run right here. And I'm also going to show you what happened on the very next play. Okay, guys? I always say defensive ends got to be the smartest guys on the field. And that's so true. Let's get into it. Let's talk about this play right here. This right here is a crack toss. It's going to be a crack toss, okay? The DNs right here, DN right here, got to be the smartest two people on the field. Got to be the smartest two people on the field because you get so much stuff coming from outside to get you, from inside to get you, or maybe in front of the backfield to get you. But you got to get the pre-snap read and know that you can get this stuff. You can get this stuff. Okay, crack toss. I got to get my checks in place. As a defensive end, the first thing I want to do when I come up to the line of scrimmage, I want to look outside and see if there's a guy standing outside of me or a big guy that's off the ball way outside that can motion down and come get me. Those guys going to block down on me. You want to make sure you see that, and that's check one. That's your first check. Check it and see if a guy standing outside of you, right outside of you, that can crack you, and that'll be your first check. Always look outside. I always know he's there. I always know what's there, okay? Second check. Do they have a formation, a backfield set that they can toss out of? Okay, quarterback's under. Anytime this back is at home, it's a toss formation. Okay? The other toss formation, if the quarterback is in shotgun and the back is offset to your side, is a toss formation. Same side toss, right? So check one's in place right here. Check two is in place. They are in a toss formation from the backfield. The backfield set tells her that, okay? Check number three is going to be right here. This offensive tackle. This offensive tackle right here. That's going to be my third check. And I can't even know the third check until the ball snap. So on my first step, I see him. Okay. And on my first step, if he pulls outside, it's a toss. If he pulls outside, it's a down block on me and it's a toss. How do I play it? I'm going to take my first step. I'm going to see this pull. I'm going to get ready to club him by with my outside arm. So I'm going to take that first step. I see this pull on my first step. I'm getting ready to club him by, get across his face outside. They got no answer for me. I'm going to make this play either in the backfield or I'm going to make this play on the line of scrimmage, but they're not going to get a whole lot of yards. I'm going to play this perfect because I know what he's doing. Okay. If he comes up through here and don't even block me, if he don't come base block me and he comes up through here to get this linebacker, it's a play coming outside. It's either going to be a reverse or something coming across the formation, but it's some kind of play they're trying to get outside. I would do the same thing. If he avoids me, I'm looking for a guy coming down on me. I'm going to club him by, get outside. Okay? The other one is if he stays on the line of scrimmage, just messing around, shuffling down, and he never leaves the line of scrimmage, he never down block, or he never goes up to the second level, he just sitting here, something's up. They trying to get something on the outside. That's what you got to look out for. The two things that tell you different is if he down block, we close. See, I want this DN to get down in here, though. Don't worry about these guys that much that you got to get way out here. Get in this crease right here. Get in this crease right here and just know what can happen. Get your checks and know what can happen. Okay? If he down block, I'm closing. They running away. It's a runaway. Okay? If he down block, they running away. If he come base block me, come block me right now, it's a run inside of me. It's a run inside. Okay? So those are the two things that you know it ain't toss, it ain't something trying to get outside. He's got either down block here, you got a guy sitting in this gap right here. This tackle got a down block, or he got to either come base block you. If you get down in here, you'll define it a little bit better. You want to allow this guy to come up and block you, and he come up through here. You want to see what this guy do. So get on down in here, get in your crease, and just key this guy. We got the same thing on the other side, guys. The same things I just said for him applies for him too. Check one, guy standing outside of him. Check number two, back at the home position. Okay. Check number three, when the ball snap, I want to see what this guy right here do. I want to see what this offensive tackle do. If he pull, I'm clubbing outside. Got no answer for me. If he come up through to my linebacker, I'm getting outside because he's coming down to block me. They're trying to get outside of me. I'm going to club by, probably try to get outside here. And if he sits on the line of scrimmage, dancing, just stays there, same thing. They up to some coming back across the formation, and that's what's happening. Same thing applies for him as for him. Okay? So now I'm going to snap this ball. And you guys watch him on the first step. Okay? Then watch him on the first step. I run it twice. Let's watch him first on the first step. Is it a toss? Yes. Right now. Right now, he's coming down to get you, club him by, and get outside. Every offense in the NFL is running more of this play because these DBs, these guys out here, cannot cut these linemen when they get outside anymore. So when this guy get outside the box is right here. When this guy get outside the box, these guys cannot cut him anymore. They can't go low on him. They got to stand up and take on these 300-some-pound guys, and that's a mismatch. That's why offenses are running this a lot more now. That's why they're doing it. They're trying to get the ball on the outside a lot more now. So right here, first step, he's pulling. Club him by. This is a little bit of receiver. You should take that outside arm, club him by, then go make this play. Go make this play. Go make this play. Okay, let's go to the other side. We're going to key him the first play. What does he do on the first play to tell us what we need to do? He down block. We closing. We closing right now. It's a down block. It's a runaway. We closing right now. I'm glad they had it on both sides so I can kind of teach both sides of it. We can close right now. It's no play coming back. I mean, you got to close. Anything cut back, you got it. But we got to close right now because it's runaway. That's what's happening, okay? Like I say, DN's got to be the smartest people on the field. Okay, now let's see what happened when you don't club it by. He pull and you don't play this the right way. Okay? Bam. Should be clubbing right now. Don't keep going. Don't keep going. Recognize it's here. Don't do that. You're not going to make it out there. Okay? Now they got you sealed. This guy got you sealed. You know what I'm saying? Got you sealed. All you want to do is get outside. Okay? Now these guys outside the box, they can't cut. They can't cut anything. These guys right here can't cut anymore. So now this running back going to get outside. They got a puller. The puller came outside right here. That's the same guy. That's a tackle. That's a tackle. He gets outside. Okay? See what I'm saying? Both of these guys go outside. You got two pullers, but you should be keying him. He get outside, and now he's up the field. He gets a block. They got block, hat on hat. They got all these hats they got on people. You know, he's outside here. And watch this back. He get outside, and now he can cut it back, and he going to go get a whole bunch of yards. A whole bunch of yards. That's why we got to be the smartest people on the field and play it the right way. Let's go back. Let's go back. Now, let's talk. Get in this crease. Let's talk about him. He's in a 3 technique, a wide 3 technique. He cannot let this guy cross his face here. This guy right here is in a 2-eye. He cannot let this guard cross his face. If this guard tries to cross his face, it's automatic run over here. If this guy's trying to cut you off, cross your face, it's run over here. Let's watch him. Let's watch and see what he do. There it is, cut off. You got to come attack it, though. Your hands got to come from the ground right now. Your hands got to come to this guy from the ground to that number. And then recognize the block, knock it back, put your hands on it, knock it back, then get down the line, go help out. Okay? If he played this better, he could be involved on this play and help out a little bit better. But he played it poorly. Now he's outside here, and he's cut off. He's cut off. Okay? He's cut off. Okay? Right here. See hands. Let me see. I want to see hands. Hands from the ground. I want to see hands. Don't bend them, though. bent elbows. You don't want that. Striking from the ground to the guy, to that number, striking. Come from the ground to the number and keep some separation. If you keep separation when you start, you don't have to gain it later on. And sometimes you're getting this tight to a guy, he got the advantage to get outside of you and seal you off a little bit. He ends up inside too far for me. Now, what he got to do is snatch back over right here. Snatch back across his face, get back out there. That's what you got to do right here, okay? All right? Okay? And you know the two ends. I just talked about them. So that's what happened on this play, okay? You got to be able to help out as an end and see this. See your checks. Check 1, check 2, check 3 when the ball snap, okay? Those got to be your checks as a defensive end, okay? And that's what happened on this play. That's how this play got out. Now we're going to go to the next play, and I'm going to show you how it affects the defensive end's mentality, their psyche, when this happened to you one time, okay? We're going to go to a play a little bit later. Same type of setup. Okay, here we go again. Now, they gave him the same kind of look over here. Now he done got super wide. He done got super wide. He don't need to do that. The first crease you see, get down here and play in that crease. See this guy. Let's go through our checks. That's check number 1. It's there. Okay? Check number 2, back is at home position. Yeah, they can toss it out of this. Okay? Now we wait for check number 3 right here. We get down in here, we see him, and wait for check number 3. We anticipate something could happen, but we got to see him to make sure we get in the details of what's about to happen. Okay, let's see what he do on this play. He blocked down and away. He blocked down and away. We should be in here, keying him, closing right now. We should be down in here, seeing him, closing right now. Okay? That's what we should do. So it's not toss. He's playing it like he think it's toss because he got the play. A play just happened to him a few plays ago. It just happened to him. His psyche is thinking, okay, this might be the toss again. We can't play it that way. That's why we got to go through our checks. 1, 2, 3, and play it accordingly every time. Line up the same way every time. Get in that crease every time and just play it. Because if you knock it in the head the first time they run the toss, they ain't coming back to it. They say, no, that D end is too smart. He just knocked us in the head. We ain't, scratch that off our playlist. We're not coming back to it. That's what happens. Okay, now he's playing outside here, wasting himself. He's wasting himself. He's just wasting himself. He should be down here closing right now, right? You got a down block in the way. And think if he was down here closing right now, he can make this play in the backfield. He can make this play in the backfield. Okay? Now, let's talk about these inside guys on this play. Okay, quarterback's under, back is at home. I want these guys, even though I know they attack front, get to a spot and get to an area, I want them to be tighter when this back is at home, though. Because we're trying to avoid these combo blocks. These guys getting up to the second level, and these tackles trying to cut us off right here. Okay? Now, he's head up. I don't know why he's head up. I think he should be a 2-eye. I don't know their scheme, be honest with you. I don't know why he's head up, but it seems like he should be a 2-eye. Okay? And so when the ball snap, see, you got to be on time with your hands and everything. That's why I want him to be tighter right here. I want him to go attack this outside number of this guy. Attack this outside number of this guy. That's why he wants to be tighter right here. Right here. When the back's at home, it's why you want to be tighter right here. Go attack his outside number, put your hands on him, then you're going to avoid this guy getting across his face right here. Okay? Let's see what happened to my guy right here. I think he should be a 2-eye. I think it should be a 2-eye. Let's see what happened. Yeah, no hands, see? No hands. He's up through this gap, but no hands. And they both probably going to get him right here. See? He's supposed to be outside right here. He's supposed to have his eyes outside right here. So he's so heavy on this guy, and it should have never been that way. He should have never been that heavy. Right here. He should be attacking him. Guy in front of you, go attack him. Shoot your hands right now from the ground. On the snap of the ball. Shoot your hands. We ain't shooting nothing. We just flapping them. You know what I'm saying? Now we get our hands on the inside guy, but now he kind of got it because he's so heavy. We're too heavy on him. If we stayed outside, I can live with that. But I want to attack this guy to keep him from getting up to the second level right here. So right here, let's run this play and see what happens. Okay? Our end should have been here. Our end should have been here, right? He could have made this play. He could have made this play in the backfield. Okay? He came late, but our end should have making this play right here, right? Seems like they all was thinking the same thing. That they all was thinking that it might be Craig toss again. Okay? You know what I'm saying? That's why they're so late to the party. Basically, right here, the end should be making this play. 91 should be outside here. Now watch this back. He's outside there. And right here, we just, you know, everybody's just screwed up. If we stay outside and get off that block, we make that tackle in the backfield. You know what I'm saying? If we just knock this back right now, get off it right now, back out to your gap. Back out to your gap. This guy doing a good job because he lost his battle. Watch him. He get cut out, but what do we do to make up for it? Not like this. He know he's in trouble right now, right? He know he's in trouble. So what can he do to better himself? Start pushing. Start pushing like hell. Push like hell, put him in the gap. Put him in the gap, bring it back to you. Okay? If he was sitting outside good with his technique, he will have this tackle. He will have to come back to him. Or go out there and get tackled. Okay? What my outside guys look like. Here's the thing we can't do either. Watch my end right here. Okay? What do you get? A base block, right? He got to set the edge. He got to set this edge, right? Yeah, he got to set this edge, jack it up, get some separation, stay out here. Stay out here. Let these guys do the work inside. Stay out here. Trust your teammates. Trust your teammates. Watch what you do. Get some separation. See how he body to body? Velcro right there. Get some separation. And don't do this. Don't jump inside here. Let them do their job. Don't try to do their jobs for them. Stay outside. As soon as he didn't stay outside, what happened? It got clogged up in there and his back bounced it outside. He should have been making this tackle all day if it bounced out there. And now this running back got some room to run down the field, jump over somebody, and get some positive yards. What should have been a no gain or tackle for a loss ended up being pretty good yards. You know what I'm saying? Ended up being pretty good yards. They got about 8 yards on this play. About 8 yards on the play, and it should have been a no gain or a tackle for a loss. It's all about don't let your psyche get to you. Don't think it's the same play again. The offense is going to play with your mind like that. They just got you, so what they're going to do? Run away now. You're going to get wide, you out of the play. You taking yourself out of the play. Get down in here and see him. All you got to do is see the tackles on toss. If you think it's toss, just see the tackles. Go through your checks, see the tackle, we good to go. That's what we got to do, okay? Don't jump inside, set that edge, get separation, stay out there. Stay out there. 91 being your gap. Snatch back to your gap. Go ahead and get out there. You know where your gap is. Go ahead and get there. Get there. He did a good job. He lost the battle, but he didn't lose the war. He didn't lose the war. So he got back, he put the guy in the gap. Good stuff right there. I like that. And I had to teach guys that. We had guys that didn't fit the scheme. You have to teach certain guys to do that because they don't fit your scheme. And that's what you got to teach guys. You know they're going to get reached sometimes. You know they're not good with their hands. Even though you practice it all day long, some guys just not going to ever get it. So you teach them to put the guy in the gap and bring it back to you. That's what you do. That's why we were so good against the run. We knew what to do in certain situations. They knew what to do if they lost the battle. We teach it both ways. We teach it if you're good. We teach it if you're bad. So we can come out of that thing unscathed and okay. And that's what happened on this play. Guys doing too much, not doing their job. He gets outside and gets some positive yards. And that's what happened on these plays, guys. You just got to do your part. When it comes to football, it's simple. Like I told you, the DNs got to be the smartest people on the field. Always got to be the smartest people on the field. And we got to go out there with an attitude saying that, okay, we know we're going to get stuff on the inside and we're going to get stuff on the outside, but we got to be ready for it. We just got to be ready for it. And we go through our checks and we make sure our checks are in place and we know what's coming and we don't get, cracked down on, let this back get outside and we don't let him cut back and get all these yards on us. We good to go. Just do your part. Do your part and you have a solid defense. Okay, guys, like I said, if you like the content, guys, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon so you get all my videos whenever I post. Hit that like button, push my videos out to more people. And until next time, guys, Club 93 is officially closed. Let's get it.